Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are doing another how to use video on Vassal module I made for Compass Games Sniper Confirmed Kill. Um, Actually, let's go all the way back to, yes, because I just made some changes. All the way back to the beginning. We're going to go ahead and load that up. Now, the one I distribute will not have the extension in it with the roles and the charts, just the game, but we're really not going to get into them anyway. So we're going to start a new game. Uh, as I said, it's Sniper Confirmed Kill by J. Kirkpatrick. Going to be distributed by Compass Games. Soon to be released, and then 6 months after that, I'll be able to release this module. Solitaire, always solitaire. Let's go ahead and put Ruined City in. Doesn't matter which one yet, because I'm just going to be showing how to do this. Okay, the game comes with 3 dice, 3d6, the d10. So put your standard d6 up there, and 3d6. You can roll the 2 buttons, you get the 3d6 and the d10. I have the results showing in the button. I like to do that unless I have a drop down menu like I did for our personal combat with Clifton's dice. Location. Location's going to be the location decks, which you really don't need to open up, but I made all the decks accessible. These will just keep, once you've drawn out of them, you really have no need for them. But they're all right there. Cups, it'll have the chit, patrol chit deck and the number chit deck. And as far as I can tell, they could be used one and the same. I set it up with the rules. You say draw a number chit for possibility of patrol. So I used the number chip. But it also looks like you could just draw the sniper chit and not have to set it up the way I set it later. But we'll run into that later when we get down to the buttons down there. Action deck. I have the action deck, and then the extra meds are here in case you want to add them to the deck for the easier run as per the optional rules. The player hand, this is the important one. You'll have 6 cards in your hand, 5 action cards, and a yep, brain or tactical card. Um, so when you go to draw them, you'll just hit each one of them. They'll show up in your hand, and you'll see there's 5 action cards and a tactical card, and you'll have your hand there all the time. You want to play them, you just pull it down, discard it. You don't even have to pull it down, um, and it'll go back up into the discard um, section in the action deck. And that's the only time you'll ever need to access the action deck is get up here and shuffle that back in when you run out of cards. So, and then when you're done in the hand, you discard all these so you can draw a fresh hand the next turn. Uh, Quick reference, I won't go over that because that's not going to be involved in the distributable. Um, the map and everything down here is zoomable. I have it defaulting at 63%, which is playable on my um, desktop. You can expand, and that's why I like to do that. 100% is right there. Try to do all my modules big so you can actually get a good view of the artwork that these guys put into these games. So I try to showcase that as much as possible, but it's going to default at 63. All right, we'll go down to the main menu then. Um, at the start of each game, you'll be grabbing your location cards, just like your hand. You're going to go ahead and draw all of them. None of them will be shown. You'll have to mask that or unmask that when you hit a certain location, and that will draw the correct location for the map that you drew, that you chose, or that you actually rolled for. So you'll just keep unmasking those as you go along the campaign. Your hostile cards, I just drew a hostile right here, and on this, say we have one hostile, which is what this is. I have a place hostiles button. It's going to give you one hostile counter to put down here at long range, and the other hostile is send it a hostile enemy box over here. So you don't have to worry about looking for counters. They're already there. You're going to discard that. These just delete. See if I can get a sniper. There we go. A sniper. I'm going to have a place sniper. You only get one because the sniper comes in and shoots right at you. And again, when you're done with the sniper, you delete that. Discard these. Draw a numbered chit. I'll go ahead and go over that right now. That's in the patrol phase. You're going to draw a numbered chit if it equals your current zone, like we would be in zone 1. That would be a patrol. So you would get a patrol here. Now the patrol counters I made access through the sniper button down here. So we're just going to place a patrol if we get that patrol, and it's going to draw your patrol and stick it next to here. You roll what you needed to roll for the patrol, then you just delete that. Now you return to the cup. Next over, I have a comms button for the comms phase to see if you get an airstrike or not. That will draw one action card. You draw it, see if you got a fire card, then discard it. Draw a VIP card. You're going to do that at the beginning, but you're not going to access that until zone 5. So have that drawn face down. Just hit that button. That'll have that ready for you. When we come to the zones, I don't have the hostiles. So this is 2 hostiles. So we're going to put one down here. We're going to send the other 2 to the enemy box. You'll have to do this by um, moving them along with you, or their range. You got to do that by hand. I didn't go overboard on that one. Um, but I mean, it's nice having what you have. Sniper, on the other hand, will move to the different zones as you go, and you also did the same thing. You're supposed to keep track of it over here. And I also have this one automated over here to where you can show the range of your enemy. So long range, and of course that's not working. So long range is not working. I got to get, there we go. Why is long range not working? Short range is not. Okay, I'm off by 1. I know what the problem is. I'll have that fixed by the time this goes out. Anyway, just select the proper range, and that'll go in there, and I'll have that ready to go. Weapons, you select your rifle on the first one. So we got an M48-5. We've got our auto pistol. We've got our combat knife. You don't have to do anything more with it. They're not going to move. If you get a different weapon, you just come over here, choose the right icon. Um, Down here, criticals, as you get hits, you're going to check these off. Wounds, wounded, wounded. And actually, you can just click it and it'll draw up the right or left click, it'll draw up the menu. Made buttons out of them. The enemy reserve track, you're just going to go ahead and I put a decrease in there because a lot of people complain about not being able to fix it if they make a mistake. It's in there. It can also be just reset right back to 0. Those buttons also make it easy for you to make a mistake, so you get what you asked for on that one. Next is the morale chart. Down the bottom here, I think I made that all go all the way up to 89. If you're going to, it will not go below 0. So if you hit, see up here, it'll have your current morale. If you hit -1 and you got nothing, it's going to do nothing. If you get 1 morale, it's going to move it up. The first is always 0, so that's where I'm going to park to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it goes to 10. After that, I do not use the 10. 11, as you see, comes back over here. Then we go to 12, up to 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, 58, 59. As you see, 60 does not use the 10. It just comes over here to the 0 and the 10 on the 6. So you got all your morale and everything automated there. Kind of help you remember everything. And it also will show your current morale up here. But as you're rolling dice and stuff, that's going to disappear. But basically, that is the overview of the module. Pretty simple game. I think there's, again, the rules will not be in the one I distribute. 16 pages of the rule book, including the sample play and a lot of notes on real snipers and everything. So it's not an intensive rulebook game, but it looks like a fun game. I'm going to start testing this out. The different maps, I'll go ahead and close them out and do the different maps here. They all work the same. So say we go to the desert, we got the desert, we draw location cards. That's going to be, oh, oops. Yeah, unmask it. You see it's the desert cards. Hostiles will draw the same. VIP will draw the same. Comms will draw the same. Number chits will draw the same. Everything will work, or should work. Except I've got to fix that. And let's see, we'll go to the other little countryside going on. Again, we're going to draw the location cards. There's 10 location cards for each one, so there's going to be 4 cards that you won't see each time you play. You're hoping to not get like this one. You really don't want no cover, especially to start out, but you get what you get. Which you'll see that they do correspond properly. You don't have to worry about anything there. And then the last one, jungle. All right, easy jungle. So everything will work just the same as it did on everything else. And basically that's it. I tried to automate everything, make it a little easier on everybody. I hope it's not too much. I hope it leaves the board game feel with it. I can pull back anything that's not received well, but we'll see how testing goes. So thanks everybody. That is it. That is how to use the Sniper Confirmed Kill Vassal module by Compass Games, designed by Jay Kirkpatrick. I think I got that right. I haven't done this enough to memorize your name. I'm sorry if I messed that up. Fitzpatrick, Kirkpatrick. Boy, I'm a mess. Kirkpatrick, see? I overthink things sometimes. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the game. I hope you enjoy the module. We'll see you guys next time. You all have a great day.